food safety, you want to make sure your hair is contained, you're wearing a clean apron, as well as loose pants, or in this case, boots. And a shirt that covers your shoulders and upper arms. As well as no jewelry anywhere on your body, no facial jewelry, jewelry on your hands. And you'll want to be wearing gloves when handling food that won't be cooked after that period.
Hello. This is the Combi-oven. Right here we have an insulated handle that is good for opening and it doesn't burn you. This is a double paned glass, so it makes it for even better insulation, stays warm in there, and it's easy to clean. Here we have multiple racks. They're adjustable in size so that you're able to put in different size pans, great for cooking other things. And because they're spaced out like this, it's good for the convection when it's happening because it cooks quicker compared to a normal oven. Down here we have a drain for when it's on the steam cycle because the water needs to get out. Over here is a fan to get that convection going to disperse the heat throughout to keep it cooking. And right here is a temperature probe, so you can actually put it into your food during at the beginning of the cooking cycle and leave it in there, and you can check the temperature at any point throughout the cooking process, which is really useful. And that is the main components of the Combi-oven.
A Combi-oven will be really useful in a food service setting because it's a combination of convection, conventional, and steaming. Therefore, it's very space efficient because it uses all three in one piece of equipment. It's cost effective for a similar reason, and it enables food to be cooked quickly and evenly and in a large amounts.
Alright, so once your hood fan is on, you'll begin by turning on the oven with this button here. Pressing this red button to turn on your oven function, setting your timer when you see this H&M flashing. And once it's set, the oven can begin working. So you can then set your cooking temperature to whatever you desire, and then you can begin. The oven will only work when the timer is running, so make sure to set it for longer than you expect to make sure that the oven doesn't turn off before you're done cooking.
So today I'll be talking about the steam function of the Rational Combi-oven. And to start, you press the I button to turn on the oven, and you press this blue button here for steaming. And right away you're going to want to turn the time to however long you want, added a little extra time just as you do for the normal convection function. You see it's already set at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the optimal temperature for steaming, so we'll just leave the temperature the same. And then you're going to use a perforated pan like this to put in whatever items you're steaming. And once they go in the oven, you're going to want to make sure you stand on this side of the door so that when you open it, you don't get steam in your face because it'll be pretty hot.
So when you're cleaning, you want to make sure that the oven is turned on. You're going to open the oven. It should no longer be hot, but you still want to open it from this side. So down here is a scrubber for manual cleaning. But when you're using the clean jet arm, there's there's 4 cycles, and then there's a 5th cycle for heavy duty soiling. So the first cycle is for vegetable-based foods. The second cycle is for multiple batches. The third cycle is for fatty foods, and the 4th cycle is for caramelized foods and heavier soiling. And then there's also like a heavy setting if it's really dirty and if it's really soiled. So you're going to take the clean jet arm. You want to slide the notches into place, and then you're going to push, and it should stay in place. You're going to close the door. And so when the cycle has finished cleaning, if you ever have any difficulties at any time with operating the Combi-oven or with operating the cleaning section, you can check to see if any instructions are posted, or you can check online to download the user manual. And once the cycle is running and the clean jet is going, it should automatically clean, so you can walk on over here and turn off the hood fan and the light, and then you're good to go. over here on the right, we have the detergent, and on the left, we have the rinse cycle. And down below, there are some gallons of extra liquid.
Because it'll be pretty hot.